Hey there, and welcome to another Musician Reacts. Today we are doing a Patreon request. This is where one of the lovely Patreons who sponsors the channel every single month gets to pick up to 3 videos per month for me to check out. Today's Patreon sponsor is above here, or up here somewhere, here or here or here, wherever I've decided to place the graphic. As always, I greatly appreciate all support that comes through for the channel. If you want to become a Patreon sponsor, we do Patreons from as little as £1 per calendar month to help keep this channel going, details of which are in the description down below. Today we're checking out a song called Minor Reflection. It's a piano original by Daydreamer. Daydreamer is effectively Andrea, who was from Motion Device and now is the band name which I've suddenly forgotten. Something about free. I remember there being something about that. But Motion Device I've checked out multiple times and have really enjoyed. And I have really enjoyed the Daydreamer reactions I've already done. So I'm looking forward to this. I've seen many of them have obviously been covers. I think all of them have been covers before, so it's good to check out an original piece. There's no pausing or talking during the video. That way you get to enjoy the song, I get to enjoy the song, and I'll share thoughts and feelings at the end. We'll throw out some details about the artist, Andrea, and Daydreamer as a whole. Let's count it in. 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so there we go. Daydreamer and Minor Reflection. A very beautiful piece of music. Do you know what? When it first came in, the first thing that came to my head with the initial chords was this feels a little bit like the music from the animation The Snowman, or The Snowman, not The Snowman, Snowman, which went into the Alan Jones song Walking in the Air. It's basic, yeah, kind of same sort of chord. Maybe it was the first couple of chords are the same. That's probably what made me initially just triggered off that memory, which I love about how music does that for you. Then as the piece sort of started going on, it started making me. You got this obviously the word mind reflection in the title, and actually it was cool how the video changed, and obviously she sort of fades into the background, because what actually made me think of was in some of these open world games, there's a few games that you've got where you're traveling from these like role playing games. You're like traveling from one part of the world to another part of the world, and one of the I can't remember which game it's in, but you're in like an airship and you're on the deck of an airship, and you're traveling and you're moving away from a city, and the city's fading into the distance, and you can just see everything. You're up in the clouds, but it's very peaceful. There was no real music in the actual game, if I remember rightly. It was more a case of you just had wind noises and stuff like that, and you were just there looking around. You had a little bit of like little turbine noises, but for me, I was just sitting there thinking of that whilst watching it, and then you just think about any sort of journey. Really, it's for me that reflection piece can be multiple things, but I guess I was kind of thinking like it's almost like a transitional piece, in the sense that the end of something before you start something new, and just that piece of reflection time to think about it before you make your next step forward. So I really liked it, and then of course, as we then saw in the video, she fades further and further backwards, which made me sort of kind of smile inside as I saw that happening. So it kind of tied in with where my head was at in the actual listening to the music. So a beautiful piece, really enjoyed it. Love her delicate technique. So real nice, beautiful control over the impact of each stroke, each note that she's playing. So we don't get that kind of stale consistency of everything being the same velocity the whole way through, which is ruins the kind of the mood and the emotion. So I like that from Andrea. So big thumbs up from me. Now, if you like the video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share. Remember, always be yourself. Unless you can be Batman, then always be Batman. Take care.